Hello everyone. Today I've got a product to review for you. So this is a bit of a first for the Phil480 channel. A couple of weeks ago, a guy got in touch with me via YouTube messaging and said, "Would you like to give this product a try for us?" So I said, "Yeah, okay, we'll give it a go and see what we think." It's called the helmet hook, which I'll get closer so you can actually see it. That's the idea of it, which in this video I'll give you a bit of a demonstration on how it works and kind of why it was developed and my thoughts on it really. So my first thoughts when I first seen this was maybe it's a bit of a gimmick because it just sounds like one of them things really. But having actually got the product and looking at it, it's actually quite a good idea, and I've used it for a few weeks now, and it's just a handy little thing to have. Just a simple invention. Just sits on your end of your handlebars, somewhere where you can just put your helmet rather than on the mirrors or on the bar ends. We'll go into that in a second. But let me show you how strong these are, because from the pictures I saw on the website, they looked a little bit flimsy, perhaps, and they're actually bigger than they look on the website in the pictures. But yeah, it's made from ABS plastic, and that is quite thick stuff, and I was expecting to be able to pinch this down and it will close up, but I can't do it. It's pretty strong stuff, so you're not really going to break these too easily. So yeah, it's very well made, quite strong, and pretty impressive really. Why would you need one of these really? Well, the main reason, probably for most, and this is the reason why the guy invented it, because he was sick of this happening. Let me show you. So you get to where you're going, you take your helmet off, and you know you've got to take the rest of your gear off or whatever, and you end up putting it on your tank, and it's, you know, it could probably slip off. So usually you end up putting it on your end of your handlebars or on your mirrors. Now, it's worth noting that some mirrors, particularly the more pointy ones, can actually cause damage to the inside of the helmet if you put them on there. So it's not a good idea to use for that. And mainly, of course, this is what's happening to a lot of people. You'll put your helmet on your end of your mirrors there. You'll go do something else, maybe lock your front wheel up or something like that, and then come back round to do something else, and as you walk by, you accidentally knock it, and oh no, ruined helmet. And a drop like that is no good for any helmet, so that is, you know, if that's like a 500 quid showy helmet or whatever, that's 500 quid down the drain, so that is useless. So the helmet hook was invented to prevent situations like that, which is quite annoying really. Obviously I know a lot of you are more careful than that, but it does happen. It's nearly happened to me before. It's silly, and there's no excuse for it. Now the first thing I know a lot of you are thinking when you're seeing this on the end of a handlebar is, oh, you can hang your shopping off that. Disclaimer, no, this is not to be used when the bike is moving. This is strictly for when the bike is stationary and parked. There, that's, our ass is covered on that. So how these work is they attach to your end of your handlebars. Let me show you the back of the packet there as a bit of a demonstration. So whether you've got handguards or just bar ends, pretty much most motorbikes you'll be able to fit these to that have got sort of standard bar ends and stuff. So that's the sort of places you can fit them, and yeah, you can fit them either on the outside of the handguard or the inside, or your choice really, whatever works best for you. So you put these on your end of your handlebar, and then that is where your security loop on your helmet hooks over. Now I actually had to modify one of these to fit my helmet, because on my Caberg Ego, this one, the little loop is actually very small. So on the helmet hook it wouldn't actually fit in because it is too fat to fit through that hole. So I had to re-engineer this one so it would fit on. So yeah, I just had to file down the edges there, which was quite easy to do, and it's not really affected the strength of it. So yeah, that is fine. So these are very easy to fit. I'm going to demonstrate how easy right now. Obviously it depends what sort of bike you've got and what bar ends and stuff is. Usually it's either like an Allen key head like this or a screwdriver or something. You'll know what your bike's got. So all you got to do, this is dead easy, I don't even want to bother showing you, this is that easy, even for me. So remove your bar end, get your helmet hook and position it in the desired location, which obviously I've just got a bar end here and there, so that's the end place it's going to go. You can put it either hook facing inwards or outwards, it doesn't really matter, it's just down to your preference. I personally am having it out like that, just so it's a bit easier to use. You can also mount this onto the other side as well, onto the throttle side. If you do, you may need to use a washer between the helmet hook and your grip, just so the grip doesn't get caught on it once you've tightened it up. Otherwise you're going to have sort of accidental cruise control, and you don't really want that. If needed, if you have got smaller handlebars and things and it was going on further up the bar or something, these washers do pop out quite easily, so you can slide that over if you've got another accessory to place in between. It's removable if you need it to be, but I don't need it to be, so I'm going to put that back in, pop it over the end there, and simply tighten it all up, and that is it. That's all there is to it. Nice and easy. There you go. Probably make sure it doesn't catch on your tank on full lock, and that's full lock. That's fine. So that's it. It's on. It's ready to use, and there we go, like so. I personally prefer to use the inside, the bottom part of the helmet going against the bike, just so when it's sort of moving around a little bit like that, it's not going to scratch the visor up. So the visor's on the outside. But obviously that's up to you how you want to do it. That's just how I'm doing it on mine. Now also, this can be used as a helmet lock as well. If you can see on there, I don't know if you can, yeah there is there. There is a hole through there, so you can put a padlock through, which I will show you now. This particular padlock, it's just an ordinary small padlock that you can get from most hardware stores. Just make sure it's got quite a decent length on the stem. I don't know what the proper word is for that bit. It's got quite a distance to go through there, and if it's a bit short then it's not going to work. But this one is just long enough. So there we go, that's locked the helmet to the bike as well, if you want to use it like that. Here's where I find out the key don't fit. So there we go, not a bad little invention there, I'd say. Quite useful for me as well, because on the GPZ, the helmet lock is in such a stupid place. In fact, let me show you. On the GPZ, this is where they've put the helmet lock, and it makes absolutely no sense, because look, it's on top, right on top of the exhaust. So you arrive to wherever you're going on a good ride, and you want to lock your helmet to the bike, and that's what you got to do. That's not going to do the helmet much good right next to the hot exhaust pipe. So yeah, I don't know why Kawasaki bothered putting it there. It seems to be a complete waste of time. The most useless thing on the GPZ is the helmet lock. So there we go, that is the helmet hook. Nice simple little invention, really, in my opinion. If you're interested, if you want more information, go to their website, which is www.thehelmethook.com. That's the US site. If you're going to be ordering one of these, make sure you go to the right website for your country. Right, I think that is it. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments on that one. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll do my best to answer them, and if not, I can obviously just forward your feedback, or just let you know the contact email address, which is, in fact I'll give you that now on the screen, info@thehelmethook.com. So that's, any queries you can find out there, or like I said, more information on their website. Hope you enjoyed that, hope that's useful, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.